Competitive in Overwatch is getting a big rework and it looks promising. Let's have a look. Hey guys and Dimsies from the Omnic Post. Still at Blizzcon. Competitive play is a really important part of the Overwatch 2 experience. And while Overwatch 2 made some changes that were an improvement and had the right idea in mind, the experience on the whole was kind of met with some pushback. There were some things that were inevitable, that were kind of hard to predict, and then there were the few that were kind of predictable. But you know what? Hindsight is always 20/20. The more important thing is that Team 4 understands that, and that they have been gathering all of our feedback in the last year, and that they started working on the next iteration of competitive play. Now, after hearing all of those changes, I'm convinced we can call it Competitive 3.0 because the changes are rather substantial. Gavin Winter was the one to take the stage about all of these changes, as he has been working on this project. And first off, he took the time to kind of acknowledge all of the issues that are currently happening within competitive, which is a good start. But then came the announcements that with the start of Season 9, we will be getting a more transparent system on top of new rewards. And that was the biggest surprise of all of them, a completely new rank. Ultimate, which is going to be above Grandmaster level. Now on top of that, they want to reset and refactor all of the ranks every single year. And to do that, they're going to bring back a placement system.
First, allow me to take a second to thank my patrons for their support. You guys are legends. And you too can also join the Omnic Post family over on patreon.com/theomnicpost. Sign up now to get early access to content, Patreon exclusive streams, and even physical goodies. Go check it out. I promise it's worth it. Anyways, let's continue.
On top of that, we'll get new rewards every single year, with the currency that you'll use to get those competitive rewards also being tied into a specific year. Now they showed off the first new tier of weapons that we'll get, Emerald. There's going to be a lot of green on the battlefield. It kind of looks fragile, but looks pretty. When it comes to the actual progression, they're removing the system where you need to get 5 wins or 15 losses to see your new rank. From now on, starting with Season 9, you're going to see your rank after every single match, which is a lot like the old SR system, but without showing your SR number. They did not want to go back to that because they think it is a very arbitrary number. Instead, you'll get to see your position in that rank and a percentage. We kind of have that system already, but we only get to see it after there's 5 wins or 15 losses, and now we'll get to see it after every single match. One even better is that they're also going to show you the modifiers that will influence how much you progress within your rank after win or a loss. So if you are having a winning streak, that will be reflected in that progression bar. To be honest, it kind of looks complicated at a first glance. There's a lot of numbers and a lot of progress bars, a lot of icons, but on the other hand, it does hit the target of being transparent. My first reaction was that they might have to make some of that info optional. Not everybody cares about the nitty-gritty details. But on the other hand, we just saw the mock-ups. I think once we get to see it in action, it is going to feel very different, and it probably will make a lot of sense. The most important takeaway here is that every single match that you're going to play will impact your rank, and that you get some new rewards to work for. And those rewards also include a new system of challenges. They're scrapping the whole old system. They're setting up a whole new page that tracks your progression throughout these challenges a lot better. So in other words, they have a lot of plans for Season 9 in competitive play that seem very interesting, and they're already thinking beyond that. One of the things that they hinted at is that they're going to remove the group restrictions so that anybody on level bronze can group up with someone that is diamond. That will just make it into a wide group, and you'll be able to see that at the start of the match, where they'll show you the range of the players involved in both the groups. Now these wide groups will also be matched with other wide groups on the opposing side, which might have an impact on your queue times, but it will enable you to play with your friends, or in some cases with your kids, while other groups that are closer to each other or solo players will have a better experience. I think overall these are some important steps forward, but we still have to wait and see how this all is going to pan out once it is live, and we got a chance to try it for a few seasons. But I think the most important thing here is that they are listening and that they're doing something with our feedback. I got the chance to shortly talk to Gavin on the floor here at Blizzcon, and I could tell that he generally is a fan of the game, that he was a fan before he started working for Blizzard, and that he wants to make the whole competitive experience better for everybody involved. Low levels, high levels. He just wants everybody to have fun. And the way he's doing that is by listening to all of us. So if we give our feedback in a polite way, we'll get there in the end. But tell me, what do you think about this new Competitive 3.0? Let me know in the comments. Make sure to subscribe and join me during my stream. Take care of yourself, take care of each other. Bye bye.